in 15 or 20 minutes. Pretty fuel efficient. I did not put a lot of fuel in this thing. Unfortunately, the old gas, whatever was in there, it's happy with the new gas, so that's good. I don't know. The little piece of PEX is still in there, so that's doing well to keep the gas tank that way. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't want to get rid of it because it runs, and I'm too afraid to break it because it runs. Sort of. I don't know. As far as the recoil goes, it seems okay. I do see some oily buildup in there. Thinking maybe spraying it out with brake clean. What do you think? I haven't done it yet. I'd imagine there's some sort of grease or something in there, but I don't know for sure. I tried tightening that. It's as tight as it gets already, that I could tell. I don't know. Kind of works, kind of doesn't. It sticks. But it will go back. And it's plenty happy just sitting there running. It's running the pump. You can see the water chooching out. Yes, it gets that bubbly foam shit. That's great. I don't know what that is, but it always does. And we still have a lot of water. It's mainly here. I don't know what you can tell. I'll move you in here. See how deep down that is? That's, I don't know, a foot maybe? But of course only in this area because the weight of the pump is there. I don't know, this ain't gonna go well this year as usual, opening the pool. Take a look at that. The birthday bush is starting to bloom. Right up there. We have another one over here that is starting to bloom. A little sticky because they get that way. Just on this side because I think it gets the most sun. Still chooching away. Looks pretty clear, but that doesn't mean much. I've seen it pump out green water. That's fun. It has been a solid 45 minutes, if not even an hour, that it's been running at this point. And it's sitting there happy as a clam, just running, doing its job. I absolutely do not believe it. Look at that. It completely drained it. Now, of course, there's a lot more to go over there. I gotta move it around. I guess I'll do that while it's running. Too little, too late. It just stalled out and probably has run out of fuel at this point. I'll shut the switch so we know, unplug that. In fact, while everything is here, I'll plug it into house power so it can keep pumping water because that kind of is important right now. No? There he goes. Yeah. Okay. Huh. I'm just looking before I close it up. Let's see something. Two metal things. Kind of guy. Kind of. Yeah, so that has to go all the way this way. Of course, it's right at that nice spot. I was thinking something to brace it. But of course then the tool is right in the way. So great. Yeah. I could try just holding it. I don't think that'll work. But the sock wedge is right here. Not with this wrench, not without really bracing it. And like, that ain't gonna work. None of that's gonna work. It all turns as a unit. These are, the fuck? What are those? I don't know. Let's see if I have something to fit that. I don't know. They kind of look like hex. Right on. Pick the right one right off. Right on, right off. Let's pull this. Thing is probably red hot. I know there's going to be people who are saying, oh, you can't rotate the engine backwards. It's not good for it. You're right. I also don't care. That one had a brass insert. Oh, okay, it came out of the plastic. I understand. So that probably isn't supposed to work that way. Well, that comes off. Huh. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about breaking that. And now if I could figure out how to brace this thing and try to take the bolt off and see if that'll come off, it won't, you know. It just won't. I don't have the oomph to do this. It's rickety at best. Maybe you guys should bolt that back down first. Let me block the shot a second. Now it just wants to lift the generator up. That's fun. Okay, so we learned nothing except that that's stuck on there. Now, do I have an impact gun that could get it off? Yeah. Will it get it? I don't know. I just don't know what I'm going to find. That's the whole thing. And I don't have a good way to brace it. I don't know if my impact gun has a 14mm socket. But I guess we're going to have to find out. I don't have a socket that's going to fit that, nor do I have an adapter to fit 1/2-inch drive to 3/8. I mean, that's getting a little ridiculous. So, yeah. It won't budge, guys. It won't move. Not with this wrench. My breaker bar is 1/2-inch drive. That ain't gonna work. This screwdriver thing is wonky. Piece of pipe to fit. I don't have that. Anytime I've gotten internet help with things, this dates back to the Brute air compressor, and everybody swearing up and down, oh, it's the check valve. That's why it's leaking. It's the check valve. It's the check valve. Everybody everywhere. It's the check valve, man. It's the check. They commented. It's a check valve. It wasn't a check valve. It was the unloader valve. Here's you're lucky I give a shit. Here's a 1/2-inch to 3/8 adapter that I just so happen to have, and a fucking breaker bar so we can break the whole fucking thing. Yeah, we gotta try that. Okay, this won't work. Yeah, I'm just lifting the unit now. Get a little more chooch in there. No, see, I'm just lifting it. And even if I fight myself, the whole generator just takes a walk. If I just try and fight myself. So I give up. I don't know, what do you think? We have, I'm going to show you now, and we even got more coming. Look, got out the impact gun, got all that. I had the socket set on the other side. I had to get out the breaker bar, this adapter, that I got a whole set of adapters here, so I had to break that out, and I got to put oil, pack oil, that's okay. So there's a lot of everything. We do have to put the thing back, but I did what I could with the knowledge that I have, which is very limited, because I'm not, you know, I never had the, like I said, I never had the hands-on approach or experience with this to, so I can't, you know, that's as much as I can do. So this goes back. Let's see how. that screw, I guess we'll start it like that. Will that work? Yeah, it will. Now here was the knackery one, which is going to go here. Push that in, spin it. Okay. Now we'll get this buttoned up. Okay. All right, that's back on. I guess we can turn that off. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back together and not put the recoil on it, because I could start it with the drill and that's not too big of a deal. The question of will it start with another drill, I don't know. Maybe we'll investigate that. We'll see. But let's try to get up off the ground and bolt the fuel tank back down. Now, you know that I only use hand tools for stuff, but in this case, because the generator's a piece of shit and it's the end of the day, I'm pretty much fucking done, I'm actually going to use a power tool to get those bolts in there. So who do we call? No, not Ghostbusters. Whacking me up. Don't play the Go-Go's, because if you do, I know that you are solo. Take me twerping tonight. I want to see that ceiling fan on high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I had to. That song originally started drilling holes in the China lights outside, link in the prescription. That's where I first thought of that song, and I thought it was fucking fantastic. But we're going to get out the old Whack-A-Me here, just to make things go a little bit quicker. Okay, over here. And now this is the 10 millimeter. That we got bolts. So now we're gonna, oh, you know what? We can't do it on this side first. We got to go on this side first. So we'll start, see, if you don't start it by hand, then you're going to do an XJO 81X. Strip it out, and then it's your boy Jesse will have an orgasm over that. So we got a bolt up in here. That's the socket. I don't need that part yet. We got a bolt here. So we got to get those in first. So I have the clutch all the way on one, and we're just going to run it just till it. That's it. Not going to wrench it. We could do that. This way you could be a little happier about using your drill. Let's see. So that kind of sort of sits over there. And that sits there, yes. So we just lift that appropriately. Get those in. And let me start the other side. I just have this feeling if I don't, it's going to be trouble. Don't play the Go-Go's, by the way, is an Abraham 23 reference because he loves the Go-Go's. Now, you may be asking, how tight is that? Well, there's two things. The book actually said, but I don't give a rat's ass about what the book said. Let's put the wrench on it and see what I feel. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I would go tighter with the hand wrench. So that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's good. That's that feel that you have to get a feel for. Because otherwise, you can't feel it. Now, the next question is, will this dinky drill spin the engine over? Now, it ain't going to start. And I think for my own sanity, I'll leave the switch off. But I think I have the right tools here that we can try it. We'll turn the clutch all the way. 14 millimeter. I don't know if I have the right shit. Because that's a 3/8 inch. Where is it? Here. Quarter. Oh, the pump is done. Unplug it for now. So another in this set of adapters. I need this one. So this will go on here, like that, and then the 14 mil will go on that. The switch is off, drill in the forward position. Unit is together enough. Nope. The drill said, nope, China. It almost did. Yeah, and then it China's out. It tries, but it's more than Abraham 23 or It's Your Boy Jesse would. So at least it gave it a shot. See, and in this case, it just didn't have the dexterity, it didn't have the physical strength to do it. Will the impact do it? Let's see, this is a 3/8, so I think I have that right here. There's just too many goddamn tools out now. Too many goddamn tools, so I'll do that. And this way, at least knowing let's see, this has a high speed setting. That's what I figured it would do. It's just going to hammer because it's an impact gun. That's funny. What if we go backwards? You're shitting me. Seriously? It came off. All right. Oh, wow. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Let me get you a nice tight shot of that. Yeah, I think Jay doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Flywheel key. I don't know where it's going to lose focus. We'll leave it right there for a second. Flywheel key that I see is right at the 12 o'clock position. And it's in there. Back to the drawing boards, armchair engineers. And I'm not trying to diss other people that were genuinely trying to help, but I never have luck with internet people saying things and stuff. All right. I think the battery's going to crap out any second. Let's start that by hand. Come on, man. There you go. Is that on tight enough? Yeah, I think so. Get on there. Yeah, it's on. It's on there. All right, that's going to do it. I'm going to leave it without that so we could drill start it. The Wacomie can't turn it over enough, and this thing is an impact, so that ain't going to do it. And I don't know if any of the other China drills have enough power. We'll have to find that out at another time. But anyway, it's been a long day and a long time. I've had enough. Hopefully you have too. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you click like. Make sure that you click subscribe. And give me some more ideas. We'll fart around with some more things. Find out what else is going on with this thing. All right. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.